Alright, what's up guys? Long time no see. Been busy over the past few days because of personal commitments. But anyways, let's talk about video today. I'm going to talk about Pangu side lane. So maybe if you've heard, Pangu has been nerfed. But I think that if you take the jungle item on side lane, you take punish, you can overcome some of its difficulties. So this is the build. It's pretty standard for side lane. You go half tanky. But you go this purple item, you don't want to go orange jungle for side lanes, too greedy. And the defensive items or the AD you can swap around. Sometimes you don't go this item, you know, the fourth item, the red one. Maybe you go the blue CDR item. I mean, it all depends, but you can watch my itemization video to really learn about that. But yeah, so that's the item, 20% CDR. So it depends on the situation, but usually you go the fourth item because it lets you duel people very well. And maybe you start with the fourth item first and then you finish the third item, which is more AD. But if you're okay in lane, then you just start AD. So yeah, and then you need these attack speed items because and then you need some MR because you know late game mages hurt. But again, every time the build is always situational, so don't be stubborn. This is the build that I use 85% of the time, but there are times where you need to adapt. Late game, you sell your jungle item, don't upgrade it, just sell it for revive. Then for Arcana, I've decided that you take all AD, so you take 26% attack speed. Take Blitz on red, which is 1.6% attack speed. You take Skewer on green, which is 64 armor pen. Then on blue, you take 10% attack speed and move speed. I don't think there's a better way. I think going tanky is kind of stupid because you're going punish, so you're going to cheese out some early game strength and then win. So this is my old tank page for side lane, which you can take, but I don't really recommend it. It's very tanky. It's not much damage, but yeah. So it's up to you. My tanky page has HP move speed on my blue, and then 1% attack speed reds. But I mean, yeah, there's no point, I think, because his damage got nerfed, right? His bleed got nerfed. His bleed got nerfed to jungle camps as well. So you want to go more AD to compensate, right? And we'll see that this game I took it early season, like second day of ranked or something. So everyone here is 50 stars or above last season. And you'll see that, to start the game, you always want to do the rundown, right? So we do the rundown, we see that we predict that Zenith's going to start blue, right? And Chognar the enemy support can't really do much early game, right? Can't really control you. So I'm predicting that I can just go to the red buff and steal it. And then you'll see that the other lanes, I'm against that ADC, which is not going to do shit to me, to be honest. And then her mid lane doesn't have great wave clear level 1, so I'm not scared that she can come and defend our red buff. And then bot lane, whatever. The thing is, like, they're playing Xanis as a jungler, and you know, my hero really counters him because I have 2 disarms, right? And he can cleanse off one of them, but with his S1, but it's still, I don't know, man. I think this game is going to be pretty easy, to be honest, because they messed up in this draft. And then for our bot lane, I don't think much is going to happen, right? Like, it's just, if one of them gets solo killed, then they will. But on our side, our support's pretty shit, right? And then we got a jungler who's slow until level 4. So there's no way to do a very clean invade, so we have to be smart about this invade. And so what you do is start S1, you go S1 to get that move speed out, so you move right out the door. And what you want to do is you don't want to jump over the dragon wall or the slayer wall. You want to like walk up to here. Like, don't jump over this because then you probably die. But if you walk up to here, then you check where the ADC is. So he's jerking off, right? So he won't see you walk to the red buff. So at 25 seconds, what you want to do is you just want to go there. And if you see an enemy, you can make the call to fight. But usually what I'm going to do is S1 back to safety over the wall. But you see in this case, they probably start blue, right? And the ADC misses my vision. So you want to practice getting these invades, and for some reason the support comes and helps me. I don't know why, man. Like it's just random rank things. And then so the key here is you take the red buff, and you might be greedy to take the other camps, right? But by the time you take the other camps, your wave will push in, so you'll start losing minions. So you just take this red buff, and then you go back to lane. Because if you take any more, the ADC will be wondering, what are you doing? Where have you gone? So I'm here catching, but the ADC is being arrogant, so he flickers. And then, I don't know, for some reason the ADC thinks he can fight me, right? So this is an easy hook. Yeah, of course, I had the support to help, but to be honest, like if he wasn't there, I would still blow his flash, and then I would kill him at level 3. But, you know, so now we get some camps, and then here I make a mistake, but it's fine. And I start the jungle item first, because I feel like I can clean the jungle fast with this. I don't need boots or anything. Here I make a mistake. I underestimate the speed that he's coming at, so the Chogner took goddamn days, so I die for it. It's fine because I don't lose any minions, I don't lose anything for it. It feels bad that I died, but still. At this point, I still stole his red buff, so he's still kind of behind, right? He got an assist which helps him, but I'm pretty sure my jungler has higher level than him, right? So you'll see here that the Xanus is pretty lit. Our jungler Quillen is very healthy. Probably has higher level than him at this point. I can't really tell. But anyways, you know what you want to do is you want to repeat the strategy, so you make the enemy jungler poor, really poor, and your jungler or your 4v4 side can do things, right? And look like we're gonna win that because they have a Chognar support which is useless, and their jungler is not as ahead as you expect. So here I did something very unconventional, is that I go to the red buff. I know it's gonna respawn because red buff spawns, the buffs spawn 90 seconds after you kill them, right? So I let my wave pass because I know this thing is gonna spawn. And I don't know where Xanus is. He might be coming here to secure it. So I just walk up there and I take it. So once I take this, I'll be level 5, and the enemy laner that I'm fighting is level 3. So Xanus, I saw him disappear bot lane, right? But I'm gonna take this before he comes to the right side. And then I'm gonna be greedy and take this as well because I have enough time. The ADC is scared for his life. He has no idea what's going on, so he's not gonna check. And look at this. I'm level 5. Xanus is 4. So like the game is gonna go south very quickly this way. You know what I mean? Like I mean, what can he do, right? When the jungler is lower level than the enemy side laner, it's pretty bad, right? Anyway, so I make a mistake here, but I'm so ahead it doesn't matter. Like I have S2 to heal, and he's being arrogant, right? So we walk up here. He walks up again, so he doesn't have flicker, remember? Or he does, but he doesn't use it for some reason. He does. So he's very low HP, so he has to leave lane. He probably will lose his 2 minions because if he stays, he dies. I'm gonna steal this camp again. Xanus doesn't know. And then, you know, I could have died there to Xanus, but it's fine to take this risk. And then, so by this time, look at my build. I have my Gilded Greaves, so this ult is gonna do nothing to me. And I'm 3 levels above my laner. Even though I didn't do shit in lane, I didn't even like appear in lane. So you see the power of this kind of build, right? So not only did I cuck my enemy laner, who has to go back every 3 seconds, I cucked the enemy jungler too, who's still lower level than me. My jungler is not that good, but still, like. Also, so it's 350, so you know my red buff or their red buff is gonna spawn again, but thing is, we don't have vision on them. We don't know where the Xanus is, so it's not safe to walk there. It's too greedy. So this hook is shit. We could have killed him. Yeah, I didn't have flash, right? So And then I know Xanus is this side, so I'm not going to attack this tower. I'm going to sit here for vision. Xanus knows what we are up to, the enemy jungler, so he's smart, but we outsmarted him as well. So don't be greedy. When you practice a strat, you want to practice like these rotations and practice like when to actually do the invades, because that's key. Like build some map awareness and game sense, and yeah. And so at this point I have half of my rank breaker, right? And then I'm gonna wait for level 8, and my level 8 I'll have my ult back up, right? And I don't think he has flash up. He does, but it doesn't matter. I think I can kill him through flash. And you see bot lane, we're winning very easily because the Xanus is so poor, right? He's level 7, our Quillen is 8. Like, the gold difference, he has 20, well, yeah. So here I go mid, right? And the reason for going mid and giving up my top like wave is because pushing this mid tower is worth more than the side lane tower. And if I do this, then he's forced to go mid to defend, right? But he's not going to, because the tower's going to die. So I might catch 2 of my waves, 2 minions of my wave top lane, but I'll get the full mid wave, which is completely worth. So that girl comes, I come here. This ADC is being a piece of shit greedy, so he flashes, I mess up. Well, I didn't really mess up, it's very hard to do that combo. I don't know if I can even do it, S1 into the bush and follow someone. But anyways, so she doesn't have flash, member, so he just dies. So the reason why I did this dive that like arrogantly, because I knew Quillen was behind to support me just in case anything was going to happen. And even though he had ult, probably it's pointless, you know. I had 2 levels on him, and I had probably 1k, now 2k gold over him, so making that dive was just too easy, you know. I was just going to do too much damage to him. And then now this tower is down. And once this tower is down, you want to look to secure the other red buffs. I'm going to fast forward because then we look at the gold. Well, I didn't do shit all, right, in this game. Like, literally shit all. You watched the replay. We watched the same replay. I got 2 kills. I made like 3 mistakes. I got 2 buffs, and I'm 1,600 gold over the enemy Xanus, right? My team is performing, but not performing that well. Look at the score. It's 11-8. Nobody is really carrying. Like, people think I'm not carrying, but I'm really carrying very hard, right? Look at how much gold difference I have. And my enemy laner, he has 2.2k less than me. So I completely cucked 2 players. And this is how you win the game at side lane. Side lane is not about being a defensive little cuck and defending your tower. You need to play like this. Even if you don't take punish, you need to ruin people's lives and their goal, and then that's how you win. So here I'm 3 levels above the enemy's other side laners. I'm going to cuck him some more. And I don't care if they really come. I just want this tower. If they come, then they lose the rest of the map. So I'm just being very arrogant about this. And I'm going to try to kill him, but he just shields in time. He almost dies. Died in crit either. Unlucky. Well, yeah, lucky, I guess. But yeah, so he does this, but you see I'm 3 levels above him as well, so nobody's gonna challenge me here. And you see, like, these 2 people are playing this little come to tower, lose HP, go back to fountain, repeat, and now the game like ends, you know, like the game explodes. And I get this tower for free, and I'm gonna fast forward because there's nothing much to talk about. But you see, like, side lane is so important for this reason. You explode both side laners, you expose the jungler, and the game is over. Like, the rest of your team doesn't have to do anything, right? They have kills, but it doesn't matter, dude. I hold all the gold in the game, and yeah, that's it. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm pretty busy these days, but I'll try to update some content. If you have anything you guys want to know, just let me know in the comments, and I'll be happy to make the video for you. You'll see that the ADC on the enemy team was actually a good player. He's not a noob. but he did shit all. He didn't have any kill participation. That's just how life works, dude. He just got cucked, man. His was a 50-star game, so you can't say anyone was shit. It's just the strategy or side lane. If you play it well, it works so well, right? Anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoy your day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Take care.